Drums, please.
H-I-L-L-Y, North, West, South, West, Side, right, yeah, now here it is.
Hey everybody, welcome to the CNOTE Audio Extravaganza. This is your host, Mr. Christian Rivera. I'm going to do this podcast with Beauty and the Beast playing in the background because it's a good time. And instead of putting the same old anchor audio, why not? So welcome to the show that is like Beauty and the Beast, both scary and fantastic. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about customer service. In any regard, whether you're doing a podcast, you have a business online, Instagram, Facebook, social media, in person, customer service and people are where it's at. It's the thing. It's what's going to get you from being just some random anonymous person who is trying to hawk their stuff on Facebook to someone who is, a little bit more personal and becomes top of mind for somebody when they need your particular services. So without further ado, let's do that. So thanks for listening to the show. Today I wanted to talk about customer service, as I did in the intro a bit, and in the background is Beauty and the Beast, so enjoy that in between my rambling. And there may be a little bit of buzzing on my phone. I actually have a few clients that I'm working on, so I need to be present and available and looking for that stuff. So that's why I wanted to talk about this, because customer service is huge and something that a lot of local businesses kind of forget about. They get a nice review and they just like the comments or whatever, and they don't follow up on it. And I think that is super important to be able to just kind of give a quick response or take advantage of the response and say, thanks for giving us a nice review. We would appreciate it if you come back and check us out, or give them a discount for leaving a nice review or something like that. That's a good way to get continued support. Actually, I'm going to turn it down a little bit because it's distracting me. There we go. We'll keep it a little bit in the background. It's a little too loud. So yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about just giving a little bit of a we really appreciate your positive review. Here's 10% on us. Let us know when you come in the store, or show us this review, and we'll give you the discount or something like that. Like, those are good ideas. Not only is it good for business, but for the impact of the business and the positive outlook on the business and the image of the business, but it's also great for getting return business or referrals, and letting people know that you can kind of get additional business that way. Like, that's just smart. And you could do that on Facebook, Instagram, any of the platforms that you're working on and with your business. So I think that's really smart. Not only that, good customer service is good on the phone, it's good in person, and it's good no matter where you go. Especially if you're a freelancer, you have to be ready at all times to be giving your 2 cents, and you're pretty much on the clock all the time. So you have to be willing to be nice to people and give customer service, because people get to know you, and then you tell them what you do, and you're going to be top of mind. You'll be like, oh yeah, that nice guy that I met at the grocery store, Christian, I need a video done. I should reach out to him. He was great, So customer service isn't always after somebody buys something from you. It's at all times. And simply just being nice to someone, being nice to anyone in general. It's good for business, and it's good for your personal growth, to just be nice. There's no need to be a jerk to anyone. Sure, you don't have to communicate with everybody, but if somebody's interacting with you, put your best happy face on. And the best way for me to do that is because I'm not the most extroverted person, so the easiest way for me to do that is realize oh, okay, I'm on the clock. This could lead to a business thing, so I should perk up and smile and talk and whatnot. And I know that maybe not the most popular opinion, because I'm sure plenty of people would just be like, you should just like people, you should just be nice, you should not be trying to get something out of it. And well, I mean, it's just like working out. you could use, a lot of people look at the physical side of working out, like the aesthetic side, as like something you shouldn't strive for. You should strive to feel better. But if that's your motivation, if that's what's going to help you get there, to look in the mirror and feel good about yourself, then you could use that as your motivation. Like, there's nothing wrong with that at all. So same thing with, talking to people. If realizing that talking to someone is for a business purpose and that's what's going to get you to that place of being nice to someone, then use it. Use it to your advantage. You don't have to pretend to be a people person when you're not. If being a business person, being a nice person, genuinely nice person, and not just trying to sell your stuff. See, there's the difference. And, I'm going to talk about that in the next segment. The difference between being an actual nice person and providing value to somebody else versus just trying to sell something. So yeah, providing good customer service is about providing the customer with value. Really, that's any business, is you're trying to provide someone value. You're not just trying to sell stuff, because people can feel when you're trying to be greedy and just try to get the sale. When you're trying to just convince someone to buy something, it's very different from realizing that the person you're speaking to needs value from what you're providing. If you're just trying to force something on someone, that doesn't feel very good. They can detect that. That's very common with salespeople or real estate agents or something like that, where they're just trying to push their agenda, as it were, on social media or wherever. And it gets really tricky to separate yourself from that, because you could be feeling the pressure of finances, things weighing on you, and you might need to find a way to separate yourself from that. You feel the pressure and you're like, oh, I just need the money now. I need them to buy this, please, please, please. And that just doesn't sit very well with people. They need to know that what they're buying is valuable to them, that they're buying it from a good person, that they're buying it from for their needs, and they'll know that they'll be taken care of if they need more help in the future. So it's almost like you're cultivating acquaintances more than you're actually just like selling stuff to someone. You want to do what you can to become friends with these people so that they can come back to you for more stuff. Whether that lies in a place of being genuine or not, that's different. Like, you can fake it till you make it if you need to. That's fine. But that's ultimately the goal, is to try to be nice to people and create a community and build this idea that you're the first person they should think of. There's all this singing going on. So that's essentially it. I didn't want to dive too deep because I've got work to do, so this is going to be a super short podcast. But, customer service is about being nice to people. Being nice to people and, being ready to talk about your services is what will get you repeat business and get you to a good place. So let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to call in or talk on Twitter at @RevelMyDesign or any of the other social channels. And we could chat about this topic of customer service. How do you give good customer service? That's what I want to know. What makes you different from anyone else? Anyway, hope you guys have a good day. I'll talk to you later.
If you've been dying to start that podcast about doves, or about your favorite jacket, or about a long-lost love, or a murder mystery about a cat who murdered everybody, you can start it now on Spotify for podcasters. I've been on Anchor for a long time, and now it is officially Spotify for podcasters, and it has been a platform that has been growing for forever. And I love it, and I still use it to this day, and it has hosted this podcast for 500 plus episodes now. So I highly recommend it. It is free to use. Spotify for podcasters lets you record and edit podcasts right from your phone or computer. So no matter what your setup is like, you can start creating today. I'm literally on my bed recording on my, the phone is on the bed, and I'm just talking, and it's not that complicated. And then you can distribute your podcast on Spotify and everywhere else that podcasts are heard. So video podcasts are available too if you want to show your pretty face and have people see you. And you can do all that too. So just do it. It's totally free, no catch. Give it a try. Spotify for podcasters. Let's go.
Hi. As a supplement to what I was talking about earlier about customer service, I wanted to iterate that providing good customer service doesn't mean ignoring the bad reviews or the bad customers or the difficult people. Especially if you're selling online, e-commerce, or if you have a furniture store, which is one of my clients, or anybody that is having difficulty with your product or the misconception of your product or something like that, you need to be willing to engage with them and be professional about it, and not just say like, it's your fault or our stuff is good enough. What are you talking about? Or anything like that. You need to not necessarily apologize, but say like, we regret that you had a bad experience. Let us know how we can improve it in the future or something like that. Use everything, every little thing as an opportunity. If somebody even gives a 1-star review, ask them, what do you think we could improve? Like, tell us about your experience. What happened? Why was it so bad? What can we do to make it better? And that's really what marketing is you're gathering information so that you can make adjustments to the business and make things better. So that's really where the bad information comes in handy, because you're not going to make fans with everybody. Like, not everyone's going to love your product, or they're going to have some little one-off bad experience, some little thing, and that just needs to be fixed with a little bit of one-on-one time. You treat the customer like they're important, because they should be, and you ask them what happened, and you give them that attention. So, or, provide them with some sort of return discount, come back to our store and we'll take care of you next time, or something like that. We want to be able to accommodate everyone. I think that's just good business. You got to turn every opportunity, even good reviews, like turn that into an opportunity to say like, oh, we love that you loved our product. Please come back and, try this time. Try a different thing, or we'll give you a 10% discount for such a great review. We really appreciate it. Or, or come to our store for a free gift or something like that. Or, message them and just say like, we really appreciate your review, and, keep it private, so you don't have to do anything extra. You don't have to meaning you don't have to give off any sense of favoritism. You message them privately and you say like, hey, this is great. We really appreciate your review. We're going to give you a free gift. And, they then share it and talk about it and, give another good review, or they come back to the store or something like that. And even, especially the bad reviews, they're going to go and spread. They're more likely, I would say the bad reviews are more likely to spread their opinion than the good reviews. So you want to treat them with a little bit more care. Not necessarily, there are people who are going to be wanting like free stuff and just like, I want a free thing because this sucked. You don't necessarily have to give in to that, but still use it as an opportunity to grow and help them get a good experience in the future. So those are my thoughts on that. And with that, I hope you guys have a good day. See ya. Hey everybody, I want to thank you guys for listening to the CNOTE Audio Extravaganza. If you would like to go to HiMyNameIsChristian.com, you can sign up for my newsletter where you'll get the written version of the podcast, and follow me on Rival My Design on all the social channels and all that good stuff. We can chat and have ourselves a jolly good time wherever it is that I am. So I really appreciate it. And thank you guys. I hope you have a good one.